Go back. Go to Isaiah 26 and 29 and 6.
Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunders, with earthquakes, with great noise, with storm and tempest.
That's right, with storm and tempest. Now when you look up that word visit, it's paquad in the Hebrew. Now we don't shake hands.
No, why not?
You can have a nice day. Enjoy yourself, man.
If you give him the truth, what?
It's not for you, man. Enjoy yourself.
Not for me.
Yeah. Rock out the Hendrix.
I know more about Hebrews than you do.
No, you don't. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. You can have a nice day. All right, Satan. Okay. The word visit is paquad in the Hebrew, which means to punish. So the Lord is punishing the earth. Read that again.
Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunders, with earthquake, with great noise, with storm and tempest.
That's right. And that's what you're seeing around the world. And mainly here in the United States. Alright? Them sinkholes. Alright? And then I think it was last week you had that sinkhole that opened up down there in one of them resorts. Alright? Either in Florida or California, and it swallowed half of a darn timeshare, man. Alright? The Lord is turning this country like cellulite ass cheeks, man. Straight cratering it out, man. Okay? This place is done, man. Alright? And you people can't see it, the Lord gonna destroy you. Alright? And then you had an incident in Syria. Get that in Matthew 24 and 7. On news channel. Alright? You have that attack that happened over there in Syria, alright? Which that's a false flag. That's just an excuse for your beloved government, alright, which is planning to implement martial law on you peons here in America and destroy a whole bunch of y'all. Yeah, that's right. Okay? Give them an excuse to go in to Syria and make war on them and bring humanitarian aid to them like they did to Libya, which is basically send drones and rain fire upon them and destroy thousands upon thousands of people, like you murdering hypocrites of America. All right, keep reading.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
That's right. Nation shall rise against nation. That's going into race wars. You look up the Greek word, it's ethnos, which goes back to the word ethnicity, which is where you get your race, not color. For you simple ass people that think, oh, I'm a shade of brown darker than this person, so I'm black. Which black is a color, not a race. Clowns, man. Okay? Alright? And your race is determined by the seed, which goes back to the Latin word raza, the Hebrew word zarai, and the Greek word sperma, which is where you get the word seed, which man carried the seed, alright, which is sperm. Okay? So you all go back to your fathers, and it said nation shall rise against nation. Alright? And soon you're gonna have massive race wars and contentions, conflicts and battles between these different ethnic groups here in the United States. And it ain't gonna be by color. For you simple ass niggas that always talk about black this and black that. Okay? The nation's gonna split back amongst themselves by their fathers, by their manners, traits, alright, not by color. And it's gonna be a massive race war here in the United States. And you so-called white people, you're gonna get massacred in that race war. Alright?
Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation.
Nah, time out. Ain't nothing crazy up here. Alright, you so-called white people, you got nothing but death and destruction coming your way because that's your history. All you breed is death and destruction everywhere you go. How did you obtain the land that you call America? By bringing death and destruction by the sword, by diseases, by your false treaties, alright, so-called democracy, alright, and you still do that today. So that's why these nations gonna be justified raining missiles on this wicked ass place. Fucking bitch in the down, talking shit, rolling her hand across her head like I'm crazy. All I'm saying is the truth. That's why these nations are gearing up to destroy this place. And your beloved news channels and here in the United States is blocking that info. Okay? They blocking the info, all right, that they want to bring martial law on you people here in the United States. And if they do bring out any information, they scoffing at it or making mockery of it to keep you people docile and unalert of what's going around in your surroundings. That's why these people here in Charlotte, they about to get amped up for the Carolina Panthers, all right, which I think in like a couple weeks they're gonna have their first game. And if it ain't football, it's hockey. It's something else, bread and circus. Keep you simps docile and distracted. All right?
This is a trap.
Keep reading.
For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom.
And kingdom against kingdom. And when you look that word up, it's not talking about kingdoms for say, it's talking about sovereign states. All right? And that's what you see in brewing over there in the Middle East. All right? And you already got the two kingdoms ready to do war. It's Russia versus the United States. Russia and its allies, with Syria, Libya, Egypt, Iran, China, North Korea is part of that alignment with Russia, as well as Brazil, India, and South Africa. Okay? And they ready to bring war to NATO, which is the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, okay? Headed by the so-called United States of America, all right? And that's what they want to do. They want to send NATO into what? Into Syria, all right, to try to take down Assad's government. All that's going to do is spawn and speed up this process of kingdom against kingdom, which is World War III, which is in the Bible. All right, keep reading.
And there shall be famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places.
Famines, pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places. We spoke about the earthquake that happened down there in Mexico. All right? You're going to have more earthquakes here in the United States, drastic ones. Hell, hurricane season's right around the corner. All right? And hopefully through the Spirit of the Lord sent a major hurricane this way into the Carolinas. All right? New York and New Jersey got jacked up last year. All right? You saw the devastation of that. Wait and see what the Lord brings this year. All right? Keep reading.
All these are the beginning of sorrows.
All these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay? Times of distress and anguish upon the peoples of the earth, man. Alright? But these are signs proving that who you really call Jesus Christ spoke of these things in the scriptures, making his word true. Alright? Go back to go back to Daniel chapter 2. Starting at 20. Alright? How y'all do? Come on. What you wanna hear the scriptures about the Lord? Alright? Get that real quick about the Lord in Daniel, and then go to the one in Revelation. Alright? This image right here that's been pushed on our people, that's not biblical. Okay? And those scriptures right there, we're gonna read it for y'all to show you that this image right here, that's not the Lord. Okay? That's the perverse imagination of the so-called white man during the time of the Renaissance, when he went back and changed up all the images of the saints and the holy people of the Bible, mainly the Lord and who you really call God, and depict them as himself. Okay? That's called iconoclasm. This facing of images. Read this.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 13.
Yes.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and a girt about with the paps with a girding girdle.
Yeah, because when you read the scriptures, Matthew 16:13, the Lord referred to himself as the Son of Man. Okay? Alright? So he had on a long garment, keep reading.
And his hairs and his head and hairs were white like wool.
He had woolly texture hair and it was white, which is an afro. It's not dreadlocks. The Lord wasn't rocking no dreadlocks. The Lord had an afro. Okay? Woolly in texture and white in color. Okay? Keep reading.
As white as snow.
Uh-huh.
And his eyes were as a flame of fire.
Because when you read the scriptures, what's that? Luke 7, I think it's verse 33 through 35. The people had a problem with the Lord because he ate